watching for our live shows. Adelaide, Perth, get very, very excited. We are coming to you. We are putting on some music. We're going to chat fantasy. We're going to have beers. We're going to have laughs. We're going to have having a good time. So make sure you check out the website there to get your tickets. They will be gone very fast. It is going to be sick. Now, Captain O'Brien's crack. Thank you, Nath Weldon and the boys over there, sorting out me with a little bit of intro. You know you've made it. You know you big time cow when the boys, Captain O'Brien's crack, pump out that wicked little tune. Thank you so much, boys. Greatly appreciated. But it's time to talk captors. Number one, we have Jack Mcrae topping the list against Gold Coast Suns, who are the 6th easiest team to score against this year. Last week, the Dockers, Sarong, 126 against them. Acres, 113. Will Brody, 102. And Brayshaw, 99. This one's at Mars. We all know funny things happen there. There are going to be some big scores. Mcrae is the main guy for the Dogs at the moment in CBAs. He loves it there. He's going at 64% in the last couple of weeks. They're one of his favourite teams to play. He averages 123 in his last 5 against them. And of course, he's coming off that nice 123 last week. Here's your number one. In the same game, I've got Dunkley coming in at number 3. We'll get back to number 2. Dunkley, number 3. I had trouble splitting these guys. He had 113 last week. This year, he has hit over 110 6 times. Last 2 against the Suns, 83, 151. He loves these guys. Back to number 2. Christian Petrarca based on form. Now, 139, 118, 111 in his last 3. Ranks him at number 3 overall. He only had 97 against the Kangaroos last year, but we all know how this one ends. This one could get nasty. Number 4, I have Lockie Neal in Launceston at Pig Park. The weather looks cold, but there's going to be no wet conditions at all. It will be a nice dry day, and he's only against Hawthorn, who are still the number 1 easiest team for midfielders to score against. Coming off scores of 115, 113 and 142, Neal is smoking it at the moment. Last time they played the Hawks, he didn't get in on the points. He had a head clash in the first quarter. He had 75 for the day, but it was Lions 153 and Zorko 132 who got it done, which tells me the points will be flowing. Then we've got Cripper coming in at number 5 against the Swans. That is a Friday night game. Good VC option if you've got that. He had 120 on them last year. In fact, he's got it 112 in his last 4 against them. He only had 76 last week. We'll forgive that because before that, as we know, 130, 125, 123. Same game, Callum Mills. Okay, hates the SCG. If he hates the SCG, Cal, he hates Marvel even more. He's only got 1 ton there in his last 12. Okay, go have a look at my little writing bits there about his stats there, and you can make up your own mind where he prefers to play. The reality is this. He had 156 last week with 13 tackles at the SCG. This is at Marvel. Last 4 weeks, he's gone over 130 3 times. There you go. He is on fire. Number 7, we have Touk Miller. Now, problem with Touk, Bulldogs are the number 2 hardest team to score against this year. It is very difficult. Last year against them, he found that with scores of 110 and 103. He's in smoking form at the moment though, so be ready for that. Last year, he played at Ballarat and had a 155. Number 8, Zorko. As I said before, against the Hawks in Launceston, big day out coming from him. 132 last year is what he had against them. And last week, 112, before that 132. And that's because his CBAs are getting up there as well. He's up to 40% during that time. Great trade-in target. Captain option if you really want, because we know what sort of ceiling he has. Clayton Oliver, number 9. Got to forgive what he did last week. That's fine. He only had 91. But this matchup against North at Marvel just should be a day out for him. Number 10, definitely last but not least, is Brayshaw. Now, Brayshaw's against the Pies. It's the last game of the round. He's at home. Ticks a lot of boxes here. The Bulldogs last week against Collingwood, they had 8 guys go triple figures and 7 of them went over 110, with 4 of them going over 120. Great captain option, great captain advice. Make sure you get your tickets, lock them in We will see you in Adelaide at Perth. Thank you to Nath Weldon, My Flag, Captain O'Brien's Crack. Love the tune. Guys are legends. Good luck this week.